Hello everyone, this is Dr. John here. Today I thought I'd talk about physical manifestation of fight or flight, freeze, survival type of reflexes that might be chronically going on in our background, in our subconscious, and we may just not be realizing what's going on. We might be so used to it that we don't even realize we're in a fight or flight or layers of fight or flight, which I would say even the majority of people likely are, at least the majority that I've met. So what are some of the symptoms that could be going on with being in a state of fight or flight? Well, there's a certain nerve from the brain that feeds into a lot of different organs that, when stimulated, try to help you in a fight or flight situation that is active. If you can think of ancestrally, running away from, attackers or predator animals, or needing to fight, well, what do we need for that? So sometimes you might feel that anxiety, the increased heart rate, the shallower breathing, because we need to get more oxygen into our body. So sometimes the anxiety feeling can be an aspect of fight or flight, or increased heart rate can be part of fight or flight, which is from something that has gone on ancestrally, or even modeled for us, or trauma we grew up with, or neglect, or various things like that. Sometimes you'll have digestive issues, having a difficult time digesting, because when you're in fight or flight, digestion isn't your highest priority. It is to survive. So muscles, stuff going into the blood, oxygen, sugar going to your muscles and your system for you to see better, to be aware of more things, is more important. ADHD, or sometimes hard time focusing, because if you're in a threat situation, you're trying to see your environment any different. Distraction could be a threat. So that's another symptom that can be. Doesn't mean it has to be, because also blood sugar and other things can affect that, methylation. But sometimes ADHD focusing can be from that sort of fight or flight reaction. Reproductive issues, because when you're trying to survive, reproduction, in the immediate sense, reproduction isn't on the hierarchy of priorities at that period of time. But if you're in a chronic fight or flight, that can also affect reproductive issues. And recognize also other things can put you in fight or flight, of just being chronic grief, fear, other anguish emotions, or stuff like that. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are different symptoms that you can have, like body tightness, neck, low back issues, because if you're in fight or flight, you're more tense, ready to do something. And if you never get out of that, that also adds tension to the body. So these are a variety of things. There are more, but just to give you some heads up, or just thoughts. So when you're trying to deal with your physical issues, digestive issues, whatever, and they're not getting better, this might be the source, and you might need to go through the neuroemotional route or some other aspect to really get into with someone who knows how to deal with trauma, someone who knows how to deal with the mind-body aspect of that. So if you have any further questions, please leave below. And if you want to set up a session or a free consultation, message me. And hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you.